Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake, and what we're going to make are chocolate meringue cookies. These cookies are pretty easy to make. What takes the most time, of course, is beating egg whites. So I went ahead and done so, but I want to explain what I did to get them where they're at right now. You'll want to take 3 large egg whites and of course separate them. And then you're going to need either use your stand-up or a hand mixer to do it. And you're going to beat them on high. You're also going to be adding a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. And keep beating them till, of course, they come out to be that you have nice peaks. It becomes very glossy in color. And then I like to start adding a half a cup of granulated sugar to the egg whites till they completely get to where I want them to be. Now I'm just going to put my mixer on just for a few seconds, and then I'm going to show you the egg whites. Okay, they've been sitting for just a few minutes, so I'm going to have to beat them just for a little bit longer here. Okay. So, I'm going to turn it back on. Okay, well, let me start telling you the rest of what's got to be done. Okay, I want to just... Okay, so once you beat your meringue, what you're going to do is you're going to, let me just get the excess off of that. And I'll put that aside, the whisk. Okay, you're going to need actually 2 ounces of unsweetened baking chocolate. And right here I have the unsweetened chocolate. You can buy them in squares. You can buy them already pre-mixed, just like I have it right here, okay? What I'm going to do though next is I want to talk about the powdered sugar. You need 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar, and you're going to be putting in 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa. And then I just stir that together, okay? And then I like to sift it over my egg whites. And then I'm just going to fold it in gently. I don't want to lose a lot of air. Now you can use a strainer, of course. I tend to like to use this one because it was my mother's. Okay, and that was 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar to 3 tablespoons of cocoa. Okay. Now, once you do that, then you're going to add the chocolate. I want to get that all out of there as best as I can. Okay. And then again, just stay with it and fold fold it into your meringue. Okay. All right, I want to take just a little bit more out of there, out of this bowl. Okay. Now, I generally get about 2½ dozen of these cookies. Now, you're going to need a cookie sheet or cookie pan, and I line mine with foil, as you can see. Okay. Let me set that aside. Okay. And then, again, just trying to fold it so everything comes together. So I'm not trying to deflate my meringue. Now I'm using a pastry bag with a large star tip. If you don't have a pastry bag, then don't worry about it. Just use, you can drop it down with a tablespoon. Okay, and I'm gonna fill my bag here. And I'm not going to fill it up too much because I want to move it along for the video. Okay. So we'll just fill that much up. Okay. And then place them about 1 inch apart on your cookie tray and just make a, however large you want to make them. I make they're like medium-sized stars, like that, on your tray. Now, these are going to bake at 200 degrees, so it's very, very low temperature that these cook at. And you're going to be putting them in at the 200 preheated oven, and they're going to stay in the oven for about 45 minutes. Now, after the 45 minutes, leave them on the tray because they really have to sit and dry. They really do. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. What you want to do is you want to bake them for 1 hour. Forgive me for that. Bake them for 1 hour and then let them sit for 45 minutes till they're completely dry and they're not sticky. Otherwise, they just aren't going to turn out. Okay, so I'm sorry once again, just to repeat myself, bake 1 hour at 200 and let them sit for 45 minutes and let them completely dry. Now I'm going to wash my hands real quick here, rinse them, and I'd like to show you what they look like once they are baked up. And this is how they're going to turn out. They come out a very light chocolate color, of course. You can see that pretty star tip, and then you have that nice bottom. Okay, very light in color. Okay, and let's break one open here, and they literally just break up. They're so fragile, and they just melt in your mouth when you eat them. So they're extremely light and very delicate meringue cookies. So there you have it, chocolate meringue cookies. Pretty easy to make. The longest bit of time really takes beating those egg whites. Well, I want to thank you for watching Diane Lovetobake. If you try this recipe and you like it, leave a comment because I really like to hear from you. And if you do like this video, please give me a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're so inclined, I'd appreciate you to subscribe to my channel. Well, I want to say thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.